Greetings, Internet. DDA here, and welcome to the first Top Cut match that we have from the Satellite Games Store Championship. I actually had a choice, and there were 3 ePoe Mazes in the Top Cut, the top 4 at this Store Championship. So my choice was I could either record another ePoe Maz mirror or this eHan, this wonderful eHan deck that actually went undefeated in the Swiss for this tournament. So we're going to see, I'm pretty sure this player's name is Gilbert. We're going to see the finishing end to this just great run with eHan in this tournament. So, I mean, just give me a breakdown of these 2 decks, John. Like, what do you think of eHan, and what do you think of this matchup in general?
I mean, we've been testing this a lot more lately. eHan is an incredibly underestimated deck right now. Poe really took over, like in Awakenings format, Poe really took over Han's spot for a lot of people. There's some guys who have been extremely faithful and loyal to eHan all throughout, like Zach Vaughn from Team Covenant and whatnot, but who've really, made breakthroughs in that deck's design. However, most people just view Poe as just a better Han, for a lot of reasons. But I really think in spirit, this deck has really sort of come into its own as its own distinctive
Tier
archetype.
1 deck. Yeah,
it's definitely up there. I mean, in this particular matchup, eHan is much better than people give it credit for. The shield generation from Han is massive.
Yeah, and we talked about this earlier, how the big thing about Poe is that you can block his damage. So the shield, eHan, you have action cheating on Rey. You also have additional action cheating via Han, via cards like Infamous and other, ambush cards like Unpredictable and things like that. And not only are you matching Poe Maz's speed because of that, but also you're generating shields and you're blocking damage at the same time. So you're matching Poe's speed, and you're more defensive and more controlling in general, and able to just elongate the game with Poe Maz.
Yeah, the fact that there's no Vibro Knife for Poe is huge.
Yeah.
Like, and Han is capable of, if you're building it a certain kind of way, then it's entirely possible for you to build 3 shields 1 turn, then he does something, gets rid of them, and then before you know it, he's 3 shields on him again.
Yeah, it looks like the left-handed player has a Caution, a DL, a Fast Hands, and I think a Riposte in his hand as well.
Yes.
A really good roll on both sides. I think, yeah, it looks like they actually tied. Yeah, they tied. They're going to re-roll.
That's definitely eHan winning that one.
Yeah, for sure. So now it comes down, and this is probably, this is probably one of the most important choices here, because actually, I think definitively he can probably choose his own battleground. But do you want the shields at the same time? But you really don't want to give Poe the throne room.
No, you definitely take the graveyard.
Yeah.
The deck is the eHan deck is heavily reliant on the battlefield.
For sure. I mean, just the ability to put things like Second Chance back on the top of your deck.
Well, not only that, but in the early game, playing ambush upgrades on Rey, then replacing them, and then Starship Graving them to the top of your deck is how Rey can cheat every single turn guaranteed.
Yeah,
so
and generate shields as well.
And generate shields on Han. That's a big chunk of it. He definitely wants the Starship Graveyard. Recurring Second Chance or Ammo Belt is awesome, but the early game is all about cheating out actions with Rey and using the Graveyard to keep it going. He's going to take the shields, though.
Wow, looks like he's actually going to go for the throne room.
It's actually very surprising to me. I wouldn't have. That's a very bold move.
Yeah, he might be. I'm fairly certain he has a Riposte in his hand. And let me tell you, like, I've saw it. If there was one card in his deck that I've seen him use on this day for extremely high value, it was Riposte. He did it at least twice every game almost for 6 damage total. So we're gonna see if he gets that this game. Doing the hit and run, naturally rolling the special.
Must be nice.
always roll Poe, always roll special.
Yeah.
Got the refocus and a blank on Maz. So he can easily resolve at least one of those specials.
Yeah.
So what are we going to see here? So doing the Maz refocus, I guess?
He did the disrupt and the special.
Oh, really? Okay, going for both. Interesting. Okay. So actually probably a good play there doing the disrupt, because eHan is one of those decks that does really like his resources, especially this particular build, because I do know he's playing 2 reversals, And he did very many reversals this tournament as well that I saw for extreme value. Shooting down the fast hands on Han.
Yeah, that disrupt was big.
Yeah, I think that was
That
a
was
good play there.
that was a very good play on the right-handed player's side. Most players would totally miss that play, 100%.
Yeah, definitely. Rolling in Han, getting the 2 range and 2 disrupt.
I would probably do the disrupt.
Yep, shooting in the 2 ranged into Poe, going for Poe first.
Unless he wants the damage.
Yeah, so he does have, well, he could be saving the disrupt because Maz is showing resource right now. Definitely don't want to let Maz get that resource because a planetary might be coming next, and getting a planetary down this early in the game could set the course for the game.
Yeah, I mean, if it's the thing is that if you disrupt now, you can't play the planetary anyway. But it's personally, I like to go with the disrupt often because it means that you're forcing him to take the thing now, and I mean, it's either that or he claims.
Yeah, so he's going to shoot it off and then shoot off the disrupt. To me, that's the right play because I understand what you're saying, but
he's going to claim now.
If he
it
would
was
just
measuring
force
the disrupt against the claim.
If he would just force the claim anyway, it's kind of like you're doing disrupt 1 because then he's not claiming the resource that he had on board.
I mean,
so either way,
my line of play would have been to disrupt now, and then he can either take the resource or claim. Because frankly, without an upgrade, raised dice aren't even almost worth rolling out. So I would have just, if he took the money, I would have claimed the battlefield.
Really good plays here on the left-hand side, shooting off the 1 damage and then cautioning the modded resource to get 3 shields. Great play there, and you know he got a little damage on Poe. He's only 1 damage behind, but at the same time he does have that riposte in hand, and he is fully shielded on almost both characters.
Yeah, he's ahead right now. The only thing is he doesn't have the battlefield. That's just a question of how much you measure the battlefield in this matchup, like how important it is.
Yeah, I watched this player play very many games with this Han Rey deck, and one thing that I had to commend him on is his resource management is on point. He just was always constantly playing with his resources and keeping them in mind while he was playing throughout all the games that I saw.
It's huge for Han Rey to manage the resources. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
It's all about upgrades.
Shooting in Poe here and then getting the disrupt and resource, and then the left-handed player responding with a holdout blaster on Rey. Sadly, he's not going to get that shield on Han. He's fully shielded, but he is going to get 2 actions. Got a nice 3-for-1 there on Han. Going to shoot that off, put Poe at half HP.
Okay, there you go.
So now he does have that riposte in hand, and he has an infamous in hand as well. He can't play the infamous. He doesn't have any resources, but we could be seeing a 3 damage riposte shooting. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is, putting Poe down to 3 HP.
Yep.
So he is again, so it's like one of those like give and take kind of thing. It was nice that he had those 3 shields on Han. It was a very good buffer. He does have the second chance in hand though, so he could be using that as like a fallback and a justification to get rid of those shields.
Yeah, but the problem is that he's 2 turns, like unless he makes money with his guys, he's 2 turns behind from playing it.
Yeah.
Because it costs 3.
Nice play here, replacing the holdout blaster for the vibro knife, getting a shield. Yep, and there it is. Now we're gonna see just Han just roll, get all that shieldage back that he just gave up with riposte. Good stuff.
There's the money. There's the money.
Yep, there's the money that he needs.
Discard the reroll.
I'm surprised he discarded the infamous. The infamous is such a good card.
It is a little slow in this match, but yeah, it is. It's a good card.
I don't think it's slow at all. I think it's slow like the turn that you play it, but
yeah,
it gives you so much speed for all the other turns then.
Well, if you don't see it early, in this particular matchup, pretty much the whole game is decided within the first 2 to 3 turns at the most. 3 turns maximum, 2 turns most of the time. So if you don't see Infamous by then, it just doesn't do that much for you.
Yep, rolling out the Maz, refocusing into special. What are we going to see? What has he got? Thermal, shooting down the thermal, taking away almost all the shields.
Yeah, but the shields are awesome for exactly this reason.
Yep. For sure, for sure. And you know, it's crazy now that I'm thinking about this. Like one of the things that Rey actually does well is generate money, as we're seeing here. Like he's getting a cool 2 resources from Rey. Rey's actually really good at generating money. She has 2 resources side, so I think this deck might actually be one of the decks that use Rey's resource management and generation better than almost any other deck.
I mean, it's making money. Like a lot of Han Rey players, like early on, they start rolling out, and they don't get damage size. They just resources. They just take the money.
Yeah,
You
there's
know,
no
they
reason
don't.
not to, especially in a deck like this. He does have a he has a reversal in hand right now. I'm pretty sure that last card he has in hand right now is a reversal, and that can just Oh no, it's second chance on my
Second
bad.
chance. He's waiting to play it.
Yeah, certainly at this point, it is a good play just to plop it down. I would say maybe shoot down Infamous first just to get ambush on it.
He can definitely play it now if he wanted. I mean, if
I
he's,
would play it.
I probably would because that other guy's pretty fast. He can
Wow,
kill him.
our only hope coming in, getting a free bowcaster there. What an interesting play, and a really good card to add in ePoe Maz. Kind of slow, but showing extreme value there. 2 resources for a bowcaster. Can't go wrong.
I did not see that one coming.
I'm surprised, actually, that he played it on Poe. Oh, it does have redeploy, actually.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, so that was actually a good play playing it on Poe, because then it'll just go on right on Maz, shooting down the second chance,
Yep.
not even wasting time.
Playing it
for
safe.
the Infamous,
Play it safe.
yeah. Probably better, because he does have Disrupt on Poe, and he won't be able to activate it immediately. Oh, actually, the ePoe Maz player has second chance in his hand as well.
Yeah. Some guys play second chance. Some guys don't. It's not actually that bad in ePoe Maz if Poe dies really fast.
Yeah. He's got another Riposte in hand and a Caution, so we could be seeing Caution Riposte for Poe's death coming pretty soon.
I think that was him looking at his graveyard.
Oh yeah, I think he thought he had fast hands. He did not. He does not have fast hands, so he tried to resolve that 3. But no sir. He's probably afraid of the deflect right now. I mean, it could come out, but he doesn't have it in hand. I'm not even sure if this player, the Hanrei player, plays deflect. I didn't see it.
I believe he does.
He does?
I believe so, but
Getting the double disrupt roll on Han.
yeah, definitely.
Shooting the disrupt off. Yep, stopping that 3 range damage coming in.
Yeah, because now he can't resolve his range 3. Yeah, it's big.
Yep. Oh, sad day when you don't get refocus on Maz. I know, it's so sad.
I don't feel bad for that deck at all.
Nope, not feeling bad at all.
Not feeling bad at all.
All right, so what do we got here? Obviously, I think rolling out, doing the Maz, shooting, getting the shield, disrupting 1 resource. It's the play. I mean, he could have shot down Infamous there. I feel like the play now is for him to roll out Ray and try to go for that Caution Riposte like we were talking about earlier.
I mean, he can roll out here.
Yeah.
I was wondering if he was going to replace for the holdout.
Oh, wow. Getting great damage. 3 damage with Vibra Knife and Ray. Nice roll there.
The coveted roll.
No, but it's not the coveted roll because he got the one
Vibra
on
Knife.
Vibra
Yeah,
Knife.
but I mean, any damage with Ray is coveted.
Any damage with Ray is just needed and good.
Yeah, right.
Getting a regular two pot shots on Poe there and a special. So sad day he can't kill Poe here. He does have an unpredictable in hand, which we might be seeing come out right now on that special.
I would.
Yeah,
For
for sure. Yeah,
100%.
definitely.
He doesn't have any money, so absolutely.
Oh, he's gonna actually resolve the money.
Interesting choice. I mean, you don't lose anything by unpredictable. It has ambush.
Yeah. Wonder why he wanted that money for Infamous, I guess. He must want to play the Infamous right now. Gonna shoot off the 2 ranged. Are we gonna see a switch on Ray? Oh no, he is gonna switch to Ray. Very interesting play. Definitely not a bad play because technically Han does have 9 HP right now. So Ray and Han were even in terms of HP if you count the second chance.
Let's see where we're at here. Is he gonna play it now? Yes, he is.
Oh wow, so very interesting. He might have just assumed that he was gonna shoot off the 2 anyway.
He unpredictable his own dice.
Oh wow.
The unpredictable is Han die.
Yeah, getting rid of the disrupt and getting the resource.
That was a bold move, Cotton.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's going to pay off. He is going to get unpredictable down. It's a sad day that he won't be able to... Oh, no, he can kill him with Riposte. Oh, but he doesn't have a dice to
He doesn't
caution.
have it. Well, he doesn't have Riposte in this.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't? I thought he did.
No, he was looking at his graveyard when you saw it before.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so that's why I saw the caution and okay.
Yeah.
So he does have holdout blast. Are we going to see that come down with a replace? He can Infamous fast hands and he can replace holdout for 2 more shields to fully shield Han.
I mean, I like I mean, the Han Ray player is just all he's thinking about is the long game. He's definitely setting up for a much longer game, not even not caring so much. And he called the bluff on the Poe Maz player for that special because it's clear he doesn't have anything to toss. Or
Yeah.
would have did it already.
So I mean, good on him there, just like calling the bluff, like you said. I mean, he
Just
like
great intuition.
yeah, for sure. Like we both said it. We were like, oh, I'm predictable on special, but that wouldn't have been the play.
Yeah, he was setting. He was just like, you know what? If you got it, you got it. And then he's just setting up for a better game, for a better turn next turn.
Yeah, gonna save the holdout for next combat because why not? It'll just give him an additional action to play with. Double fast hands on Han, man. So drawing into 2 reversals and a caution. So hopefully, I think we might be seeing a very, very strong reversal depending on what this Poe player rolls right here. Oh, there's a lot of damage.
I mean, the bowcaster can really bite him in the butt.
Got 2,
He rolled
2.
3 guns.
Yeah, he rolled 6
like,
damage.
If he had, it's funny with that infamous. If he had 6 money, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I think we're gonna start seeing it. I think we're gonna see an infamous reversal right here.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, there's the holdout. Oh, maybe not infamous. I thought he was just gonna do the infamous to get the shield.
Well, he's getting a shield now by cheating on the holdout blaster.
Right.
But
so gonna roll in Han first. I guess this is the play to see what kind of damage he rolls. Getting the 2 ranged. I think he can actually kill him. He can actually kill him here.
Yeah, I think he wanted, because the thing is, 1 reversal doesn't kill here because he's got a shield.
Right.
So I think he wanted to see what Han rolls.
Yep. Double
now
fast hands.
So on the second action, he can now reversal and kill him.
Yep. Yeah, very, very good play. So getting to kill him before he takes any damage. Any of those 6 guns. So here it comes. Yep, reversal. Very good play here. Not even knowing what it does. A very strong card. Very taxing. Like a lot of resource cost. Like 3 resources is a lot.
Yeah.
But this is a 4 damage swing. Even more than that. Technically, it's like an 8 damage swing because he's saving himself all that range damage by killing Poe.
I mean, this is the reason why this guy plays bowcasters, because it redeploys like that, which is not a terrible thing. Poe Maz doesn't tend to have money issues like ever, so it's quite a viable card here because that is a 4 side. So
yeah, oh my gosh, he's going in super hot here with the 5 damage. Yep, very good play here. So now he's going to be able to keep shooting Rey, pretty much guaranteeing that he's going to kill Rey in the next round, the next combat. So, Han is completely exhausted. Sad that he can't caution Rey with more shields, but it looks like he's going to have to sacrifice Rey for the greater good.
I don't see either way, though. Han with second chance, man.
Yeah, double fast hands, can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Shooting down the planetary, putting pressure, of course. He's got a single gun on Maz, and that'll bring Rey down to 2 HP.
See, this is the part where when you're against the Han Ray, where you start to see your dreams collapse, because you're like, wow, I have 1 dude left, and if he plays like an ammo belt or something, I don't see how I could possibly win after that.
Yeah, surprising here that he didn't replace the Rey staff onto the with the holdout blaster before he rolled out Rey, because of course the Rey staff has a lot better sides with just Rey's dice.
I'm actually surprised he did it at all, because holdout blaster has redeploy.
Oh, true. Good. Oh, wow. Good point. Yeah, he could have just redeployed it right onto Rey there.
Because it's clear that Rey is going to die very soon.
Yep. Definitely.
So I'm not really sure why I would have gotten rid of a redeploy weapon.
So now, knowing that the Han Rey player has reversal, like in general in his deck, the Poe Maz player needs to be careful with that bowcaster. Like, he needs to make sure he's resolving that die immediately. He cannot take a 4 damage reversal to the face right now. And reversal is online and in hand. Oh, he's going to discard it.
Yeah, you can't catch Maz damage dice. She resolves.
I guess you can't, but
I mean, think about it this way: like if she has 2 damage dice where you can catch 1, it's gonna be the 1 Maz damage, and are you gonna spend 3 resources for that?
I guess.
You know what I mean? To run into it for that 1 damage to like run into a shield, not most of the time.
Yeah, I guess. All right, he did draw into his second riposte now, and another second chance as well, and electroshock.
Oh, he's good. I
Yeah.
don't see eMaz coming out of this. There's
Yeah.
no way he can. There's just too much health on Han. Ray doesn't even matter anymore.
He's got second chance, and he's got second chance in hand, so. Rolling lots of money on Ray. Holy crap.
I would even take it. She's about to die.
He
So
could go with the discard or just go for all the money. Yep.
yeah,
Looks like he can resolve a good.
can kill her right now.
Just resolving 4 damage into her, or resolving both. Well, no, you don't want to resolve both Maz guns. He'll have to resolve the bowcaster and Maz. Oh wow, he's gonna resolve both. Wow, that's surprising. He's leaving that 3 damage on board. He could easily reversal that, and I know like, yeah, because he can reversal it and then riposte 3 more damage, so he can.
Well,
do
he
6
saw him.
damage.
He saw him. Well, he pitched it.
Oh no, he did pitch it. Damn it. I'm so revved up for reversal right now. That's why I keep saying it.
Yeah, well, he saw him pitch it. That's why he's not scared of it.
Yeah, true. Good point. Getting 2 money on Han, not really helping him right now.
It's not. It's not terrible. Like money is just never a bad thing in that deck because
Yeah.
Han is well prepped to play the long game here without any issues.
Shooting down double planetary uprising. Now, this will put pressure on, but with the double second chance, I don't think it's going to be enough pressure. He is a fully healthy Maz. I may even re-roll here. Gonna riposte that 3 damage into Maz.
3. Yeah, he knows. Then next guy, the guy's gonna claim, do 4.
Yeah. Pop the
gonna
second
trick-
chance.
It's gonna pop second chance.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if he doesn't claim here, then
Oh, he's gonna go for the re-roll.
oh my,
2 damage,
my.
not bad.
not worth it.
Ah.
I totally would have just claimed.
Yeah, he can electroshock here to stop that 2 damage if he wants.
I mean, it's 5 damage also because Bowcaster has a special.
Oh
So
yeah,
you-
yeah,
which does
yeah.
a damage. So
Yeah, because right now Han could respond by claiming.
I just don't see like why
Just
like
to
that.
prevent the 4.
Absolutely, like that's the thing. I would have. I think that was. I think that was an error there because the Bowcaster's not going to re-roll into something higher than 5 damage.
Yeah. Yep. So he could claim here. I mean, the electroshock would not be the play because if he would he's basically electroshocking, then just going to take 4 because then
He's
Yeah.
mulling over if the money's worth it.
right. I don't think it is. He already has 3, and he's going to get 2 more.
I would claim here.
Yeah,
100%.
I would agree.
That was clearly an error on the other guy's part. You take advantage. But he
is
can
gonna
do that.
infamous electroshock.
Yes, so he can still claim.
Yep. So good play there. So actually saving himself 6 damage by doing this.
Yeah, that was.
So
that was
hopefully
really
we're going to see the claim here.
good. Yeah, I can't. There's glare there, so it's hard
Yep.
to see that's infamous. But that was.
Yeah, it
it's
was an
definitely
infamous electroshock. Really good
That
play.
was, yeah, that was definitely the right play.
Just throwing down both dug in and a defensive position. Look at this control here. Keeping the battlefield on his side. That was huge. That's huge.
So that's even more of a reason to have claimed instead of re-rolling the Bowcaster if you have
Yeah.
that stuff in your hand.
Definitely.
'Cause
See,
Han
like, we
can't get
kinda
rid of those shields either.
We kind of talk about how Pomaz, a lot of people talk about how Pomaz is, not a very technical matchup. Like you don't know how to. It's an easy deck to play, but we see play mistakes here.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
Friends in Low Places
with
with
Infamous.
Ambush
Yeah.
is so good.
Yep.
Friends in Low Places is a good card in general, but giving an ambush is just amazing.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. Like you said, Infamous was slow, but it is not slow. Look at the
Well,
value
it makes
he's
other
getting.
cards faster.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
You're
it's-
slow for 1 turn to be fast in every single other turn.
Well, if the plan is to go the long game, then definitely, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Fast handing both the disrupt and the 2 ranged. So Maz now is at 3.
So that was big because Bowcaster Foresight requires money.
Yeah. Yeah, he's stifling his resources right now. So he can't really do much with that at all. It's kind of sad. Looks like he's probably going to refocus into the 2. And then the Han player's just going to respond by claiming. Just to save that 4 damage again. Save the 4 damage. I mean, honestly, if I was Maz there, I almost would have just claimed instead of even rolling. Just for the 4 damage and to have initiative, you know? Because
Yeah.
he's like playing catch-up right now.
Yep, claim.
Yep, and he's just going to keep claiming. So, like, yeah, he's playing catch-up, and it's hard for the Maz player to actually claim the battlefield because he's always 1 roll behind.
I mean,
And-
second chance gives you so much breathing room in addition to the fact that he gets these free shields. Like now, like he's just content to just like chip away at Maz forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless the other guy starts playing second chance too.
Going with the triple reroll there on Maz. Not getting anything, though. Rolling 2 null sides. Just not looking good for the Maz player. Can't put any pressure on with the Planetary Uprising. The Han player is just showing superior plays here by always controlling that battlefield.
Another awesome friends in low places.
Yeah, friends in low places and an unpredictable. So he is well off with his hand right now. Gonna infamous the bowcaster for lots of money just to ensure the death of Maz this turn.
Interesting. Bowcaster is such an interesting like play. Like we need to die here.
It has a lot of damage,
there we go.
and it has good disrupt too. All its sides are great, except the special.
Except the special side is terrible.
Yep, he's
but
gonna
that's
fast
not
hands
like
to
the
3
other
to end the game. Woo! All right, great game there. We saw double planetary, but just seeing how the double planetary changes the game, you just have to change the way that you play when you see planetary uprising. You have to consider always claiming, just really always keeping in the back of your mind that claim. So
yeah, planetary, it forces you to plan your actions out differently.
Yeah, definitely. So thanks for joining us for this top 4 match. We saw Hanrei's first win against ePoe on stream. So we're going to go into the finals now. The final match from Satellite Games Store Championship will be Hanrei versus another ePoe. So please hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. And stay tuned. We'll see you next time.